Have you ever wondered what it actually looks like to be neuro-affirming in practice? Not in theory, but in the everyday moments. There's been a growing call to be neuro-affirming when you approach learning and support. And that matters, but only if we're willing to slow down and name what it looks like day to day. Hi, I'm Melissa from Visually Speaking. I'm a neurodivergent educator and parent, and a lot of my work focuses on supporting the people who support learners. Because learners don't thrive all by themselves. It depends on whether the people around them have the support that they need to. So, let's step back and look at the bigger picture first. Instead of jumping straight into strategies or tools, let's name a few guiding ideas. The kinds of principles that shape what neuro-affirming practice looks like in everyday life. This will give us a shared starting point, so we're oriented and ready to unpack things more deeply. This isn't a checklist. It's a way of thinking out loud, so you can notice what fits and leave what doesn't. When I say neuro-affirming, I'm not naming a trend. I mean a practice we return to. At its core, neuro-affirming means recognizing that brains work differently and that those differences matter. Not something to fix, but something to notice. And that noticing is where the work starts, because without it, we can move quickly into correcting, explaining, and trying to make things look a certain way. Neuro-affirming practice asks us to pause first, to ask, what's going on here, before deciding what to do. And once we pause, the next question is, what would actually help? This is where access comes in. Being neuro-affirming means being honest about what you need in order to participate, and allowing yourself to use what works without apology. This might be structure, visuals, extra time, movement, support, maybe even a fidget. And being neuro-affirming also means making room for others to need different things too. Maybe not the same supports, maybe not in the same way or at the same time, but that's okay. Our brains are always trying to answer, what is this? So we compare, we sort, we fill in the meaning fast. That's human. But it means we can end up responding to an assumption, not the moment in front of us. Neuro-affirming practice is noticing that shift and pausing. And none of this is about getting it right. It's about staying in practice, coming back to noticing, coming back to access, coming back to one another. These are the kinds of reflections that we explore inside the Visually Speaking community, a space for people practicing this in real life, not trying to get it perfect. Neuro-affirming isn't something you achieve. It's something you return to again and again.